Morning guys, Dorian here from DVT. Just finished a huge week. Thank you so much for all the support during the Black Friday sale. Did real well, but we got a lot of stuff in and we have a lot of stuff in the back that we got to finish. So follow me and I'll show you what's going on. We got in a lot of little play sets from Little People and I'm starting to work on those. We already put some in the cases. I think those are really fun. Everybody played with those when they were kids, especially when you're our age. Then I got in a lot of these little micro collection, the new, I believe they're jazzware. And then I got a huge amount of them, so that we got to process those, put those out for everybody and bag them up. Those are old school Power of the Force. And then I got these in. These are like kind of new Sky Strikers. G.I. Joe vehicles, Fire Bat. And I got these are fun. I love that stuff. These are the new, I believe they're Super 7. Star Trek Next Generation. Or they actually might be a different company than Super 7. Those might have come out earlier. This is a masked bullet that's complete with the box. And I got a Star Trek from the Enterprise from the movies in there. And then in here, in the photo room, Sean's been processing a ton of stuff, and he's going to talk about it a little bit later, but we got a lot of great stuff in. Graded and ungraded. Different huge Ninja Turtle collection, and some really cool graded pieces I think you're going to find to be really rare and crazy, since we haven't seen those in a while. I've got some interesting things that I'm working on here in the warehouse. I just got this error card MODOK. It's got a Hawkeye card. I think that's fun. Old school, like the new weird Daredevil costume from the 90s. I've got a little 60s 70s Batmobile and everything else. So a lot of fun stuff. I've been clearing everything out. I'm going to make room for our back stock, which is going to be going out onto the floor since we've got a lot of holes from the last week. I'm going to get all this stuff out of here and get more space, more shelves in here. Clear the rolling racks. We got a lot of loose stuff we're putting out on the pegs. A lot of people like those bagged figures. Got a bunch of stuff that I've been processing and finding in the back for box stuff. Really fun stuff. Got the Turtles Pizza Power game with some cellophane still on it, so it's never been used. And processing Ninja Turtles. Going to put those out in the store with as many accessories as I can. I've been processing, these are fun. My buddy Robert from FedEx likes to collect these, but I've got a lot of Toy Biz stuff that I'm going to be processing, the loose ones, and put them out in the bags. Probably like two to a bag. That'll be really fun. Batman, same thing from Toy Biz and from Kenner. And then we've got just a lot of, I've got some loose Lego sets, Bionicle and whatnot, that I'm throwing out in the case. Those have been very popular lately. I've got larger 12-inch Joes from the 90s. And I've got like just tons of extra loose figures, just everything. That's George Costanza's dad, I think, from Seinfeld. Got all of these different Hot Wheels things that Xavier's been working on. Spawn, video game stuff.
This is cool.
Crikey! That guy's a legend.
Yeah, that's a really unique piece right
These
there.
are all my extra Transformers we're gonna be working on. I've got an extra Minosaur. Working on a lot of stuff for the Ark and making sure. And this one up here is really cool. This is a movie for the Bay movies. It's a Devastator. We gotta put that out.
Megan Fox played Devastator?
Yes, she was a devastating dude. And then I've got this area is what I've been working on the last couple days. And I'm going to process all these racks. I've been putting the back stock on these shelves. Put these shelves in next to the new walls. And I'm going to process everything, put these out, so we always have an ability just to throw it out. I've got tons of comic books that I've been throwing on our $2 rack. And just different, really fun 80s comics and 90s comics. Last Starfighter #1. That's pretty cool. And I got Cabbage Patch Kids still in the box. I've got a lot of My Little Pony and stuff that Amber's been throwing out there, and we've been really making really neat displays with. We're just trying to like put more variety in the store now that we have more room. I've got tons of Spider-Man stuff. I know people like the Spider-Man. I've been throwing out some Spider-Man carded figures and Marvel Legends. I got a bunch of DC Universe. Got Diamond Selects that I'm throwing out there. This one is very cool. I think that a lot of people remember that from that 90s movie. But we have just so much backstock, and we're just throwing it out as we go.
What do you think about that classic Star Trek up there?
Dude, I love that, but unfortunately one of them up on top is very sad to me. Or very cool if you're a big Sulu fan. But on the top here, it's got, instead of having Kirk, it's got two Sulus, man. Some sort of error. Either that or somebody snaked it back in the day and took it back to the store and put their Sulu in there. But yeah, I think that's an error. It's got two Sulus. So he's now the captain, and his twin brother, the other Sulu, is the helmsman. That's some Star Trek lore, dude.
Interesting. Is it sealed?
I believe it's sealed, man. It looks sealed. So it's just an error. Somebody in the factory, because they have the same color of uniform, maybe they tossed the wrong one in there. I don't know. They have gold command uniform, dude. Know that. Blue is medical and science. Yes, I know you care. And then all these are like, horror stuff, and that is awesome.
It's a good one.
He looks very angry. But yeah, so we've got all these different things. Mythic Legions. We have really, really good selection of those. Come in and see those. I've got, let's see. Oh, I've got extra like Hot Toys, and we have some of those HasLab vehicles. So like this one is going to be really cool because I think this one's coming back with the new movie, the Razor Crest. So it comes with some figures you can't get anywhere else. And then
Pop culture pop quiz. Can you name 5 spaceships?
from Star Wars,
5 pop culture spaceships.
Enterprise D, X-Wing, Close Encounters UFO. I've got the TIE Fighter, Darth Vader TIE Fighter, Enterprise C, Romulan Warbird,
All right, out of those, which one's the best?
Enterprise D. That's my favorite. That's the best. But that's only because, it's the biggest and most powerful, I think. Star Destroyer, Executor, I think would probably be more powerful. Is the Death Star a spaceship, or is that a because it moves around, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a Death Star then. That's the best one. Oh my god.
Morning, Amber.
Not that hairy, dude. All right, then we got these new foot soldiers in for these big turtles. The only one I'm missing right now is Raphael. So if you guys got Raphael you want to trade in or sell, let us know. And we've got cartoon ones, huge, awesome turtle line that we got in the other day. A lot of ones that we don't really see that often. Little Casey Jones with a business suit. Some weird foot soldier just got hacked in half. And we got the Ghost. What is this guy? I don't know, some kind of samurai. And then we got, let's see, Anthrax. It's a bug brigade, Anthrax, and a Scumbug. So these are all really cool. I got a whole row of different Ninja Turtle stuff. So we got ones from the comic book, the Eastman and Laird comic book.
Is that Jack Shredder?
Yeah, that guy's been working. He's on the Ninja Roids. Then we've got like this one's from the video game, the Tournament Fighters.
Classic Loot Crate exclusive.
Armagon.
That's the one that took forever to get there.
Yeah. Oh, and then we got the Super 7 ones too. So like these are cool. Those little mousers.
You got 2003 too.
Yep.
That's cool.
Leonardo. And we've got like, Scratch and April O'Neil and stuff. Crank. And we've got some 4-packs. This original one. It's the NECA Nickelodeon one. And then Ninja Turtles 3. These are like a Lego Mega Bloks thing that they made for that Technodrome. These are real cool. These are really, like, look at this. That's amazing, dude. Comes with a comic. That's really cool. But yeah, so we've got a huge variety of stuff. Whether you're into Ninja Turtles, whether you're into like Care Bears, whether you're into, you know, Monster High or whatever, you know, whatever you want. If you're into this really cool Disney Hercules from the 90s, if you're into that, then we'll probably have something like that. We've got everything. We've got comic books. We've got vintage toys. We've got modern toys. We have Godzilla stuff and Monster Art stuff. King Kong, the big deal. If you want a little vintage King Kong from the 30s just sitting on your shelf or on your desk, it makes you happy. We got Mortal Kombat figures of different types. We've got Street Fighter. We've got a lot of video game stuff. So people my age, like, we were kind of in the best situation. So we had video games just pretty much just started. We didn't have cell phones, so we weren't distracted by that. We were all distracted by toys and TV and movies, and pop culture was very finite. So it's like you didn't have access to everything right then at your fingertips. So I think now is a little bit easier to like see stuff. But back then, like if you wanted to see Star Wars, like it had to come out on, you know, HBO or TV, like it was totally cut up. But now, or on like a Viewmaster, that's how you could see it, dude. But now it's like you can just watch it, anything you want, anytime. So I don't know. This is a kind of a history of that. You know, these are like in our life. You know, so you've got Star Trek. You got these really cool ships, different ones. I mean, there's some amazing ships in here that you don't really see that often. I believe that one's from the Kelvin timeline. I think that's one that Kirk's father was driving. But then we've got Star Wars. Look at this. Like, where else are you going to see this thing, man? That's like the USS flag of Star Wars. This thing is massive. You got all kinds of like little... I found these in the back. I didn't even know we had them. We got those in. I've just got like a huge selection. You can do some dioramas. Throw some stormtroopers in there. Have Darth Vader choking everybody. I mean, I love it, dude. I love the variety right now. I love the stuff. Everybody's bringing in stuff. We've got this huge Figuarts collection, which we'll show you a little bit later. But you can just see a little sneak peek. It's like all Avengers, like all the time. It's an amazing Iron Man setup, like of the different armor wars, you know. And just a really cool selection. You've got like Lego, this really cool Lego display. You've got a Yoda, Boba Fett, and then in here it's just all you can wish for. So please come in and please check it out. That's all I ask. You know, we do a lot of work here so that you guys can really enjoy yourselves and look around. It's kind of like walking through your past. You know, it's really neat.
Yeah, guys, so this is what I've been working on throughout the past couple days. We got a giant selection of Figuarts Marvel figures. Everything from Infinity War, we got a little bit of Age of Ultron, Endgame, Ant-Man and the Wasp. It's a real privilege to work on these things. I mean, the detail on these is awesome. I'm a personal fan of the Marvel movies. I grew up watching a lot of them, so I'm just going to take you guys through. We got some really cool ones. I think the most special ones we have here are going to be the Mafex Homecoming Spider-Man. I love that one. It was a grail of mine forever. It's pretty hard to find these days, so I'm glad we actually got that one in. And then if you guys want to check this one out, this is something that I found really awesome. This guy gave this Iron Man a custom head. That thing looks like Hot Toys level. Like, he brought custom kits. He brought the whole 9 yards. Bringing it on over this way, it's just been a little army of Figuarts Marvel that I just can't wait to keep working on for you guys at home. If anyone else is a fan of Iron Man, feel free to leave that in the comments. Let us know. I mean, I love Iron Man. I would love to talk Iron Man with anyone who walks in the shop. Comics are great. Movies are great. He's a really cool character. But yeah, I'm just going to keep spending some time sifting through these throughout the week and getting them up in that case. We can all be ready to take a look at them all together. It's going to be really nice. It's going to look like the scene at the end of Endgame I hope that's the vision I have in my head, but we'll see. But yeah, just been having a lot of fun.
Hey guys, am I going to be in this week's video?
Hey guys, Amber here. We've been buying some more collections. I know the big Black Friday sale just ended, so we have to restock the store. So we are looking to get some more stuff in. You know, we always love our imports, especially the Figuarts. And we just got in a really cool collection of some. We got Demon Slayer, Kaiju number 8, we got Dragon Ball, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Gundam. If you look back here, there's some My Hero. We have Dan, all sorts of really cool figures. Chainsaw Man, everyone's favorites. And you know, the imports are always something that we are looking to buy. Figuarts, Mafex, the Mezco 112s, I don't think those are really imports. But of the modern stuff, that is one thing we are always looking to buy.
Hey guys, y'all want to see some cool stuff we bought this weekend? Follow me. So this is some of the stuff that I have already shot for the website. Let's see. Okay. So these are every single Ewok in here. It might be easier going around like that. So these are on acrylic cases. We got Papu. Looks like T-Bow. Wicket, Ramba, Lumen, I think Warrock might be missing, Logray, Chirpa. This is actually made in Mexico, so this is a Letty reuse on the U.S. Kenner card. You can see it's going to say made in Mexico down there at the bottom. And we got a really nice Falcon. Then we got some more Kevin Eastman personal collection signed figures. So there's Rocksteady, Rat King. So he signed the card back and the figures too. And then that Splinter. Let's see what else we got.
So those are new acrylic cases that you guys just got, or did they come in those?
These came in them, but we have some acrylic cases in the back. And there's lots of Star Wars figures, G.I. Joe in here. And these are some of the GoBots I flew up to the East Coast to buy. So these are pretty pristine. I mean, I sent in maybe about 50 of them, but I think we have like the whole wave. And let's see. These are all loose figures. These are all Kenner bag figures here. So these are factory sealed. I think there's a couple loose snaggletooth figures in here. I'm not sure where they. Oh, here's one. So these are pretty minty. There's another one. There's Bore in here with his little bat. Doesn't come in too often. We got the Cylon Commander, the gold, and the silver.
This is Battlestar Galactica.
Yes, sir. And then we are so backlogged on loose complete figures, but we got lots of Star Wars, G.I. Joe, lots of good stuff that will start going on the website. Then we got in these are content sealed. So just the tape busted. So we got the Creature Cantina playset. And I took a picture of the insides as well. Just for the Jawas playset. And then we have the Darth Vader TIE Fighter. This is the first one, not the Return of the Jedi special edition that would have the little orange logo on the bottom side. And then apparently these pieces have been graded for him and they're not even on the website. So we got this ESB Wampa case. And we have the first one too, right there, factory sealed. And we got lots of this one is open box, but all the other ones I'm going to show you are factory sealed. And some people just hit us up, and then this is LJN D&D TMNT. It is graded.
How often do you get this in?
Not too often. I think we had like a loose one, maybe this location or previous location. Finally going through some of that Biker Mice stuff. And then we got the, this is the Melway display that is graded, Star Wars, still factory sealed. And then, so you might be asking what's inside the box. So I'm glad you asked. Here is the special offer one here in an acrylic case. So we got 2 of these, one sealed, one is not. That's a special offer. So that's cool. These don't come in too often. Amber is hiding in the bottom corner right there.
Hi.
What are you doing down
Trying
there?
to put something up. I don't fit.
So we got lots of turtles here carded. These are all sealed. There's some sealed ooze right there.
Sealed ooze.
And this is pretty cool. This is a this is what I picked up on the East Coast too. This is a content sealed AT-AT. So there's the innards right there. Everything is factory sealed on the inside, all the bags and everything. This room has been overflowing with products. So there's just all kinds of cool stuff. Like there's a complete King Randor there. Lots of awesome stuff. I've been photographing in here for 2 days. And I think, yeah, that's like a miss card. That's a Raph on a Michelangelo card. So just, yeah, lots of cool stuff in here. And I'm going to have Amber start going through the parts and putting those on the website. And yeah, there's let's see what I think we got Shatner right there, autograph. I think when he was at one of the local cons or whatnot. We got some more Battlestar Galactica. We got Commander Adama and Starbuck himself. And there's all kinds of stuff in here. There's we got a He-Man shampoo bottle right there. We got all kinds of stuff. There's was a He-Man table cover, He-Man coin purses. We got some MASH figures. I know there's Mego figures over there.
You've been looking for a new coin purse, right?
I have been. I've been in the market.
Let me tell you, Pat, this. Let me sell you on something. And then this. It's pretty sweet.
That's a party set if you have 8 friends.
Oh, that's why we didn't use it this year?
Huh?
Is that why we didn't use it this year? I'm just kidding.
I don't know. Got some sealed Lego sets, some more graded stuff. We got the Magnum PI Ferrari right there with lots more. There's so much stuff.
So what is your next big goal? Is just getting everything that you took pictures of on the website? That's kind of this week's main task?
Yeah, and I still want to spend $1 million on toys. I mean, people are hitting me up. I have more stuff. I think I have, there's some cool stuff coming in too. It should be tomorrow. We have one guy flying in just to pick up a certain graded piece because it's very fragile. So, yeah, he's flying in to pick that up. And yeah, just looking forward to get stuff on the website. We got everything shipped out. And post office did not come yesterday. So we had to load everything up in Dorian's car twice. Then they laughed at him when he got there. So still got everyone's stuff. I do want to thank everyone. It was the most successful Black Friday, Small Business Saturday in DVT history. And when I do list stuff, I do make sure it is like current market price. We don't try to, if it goes for $100, I don't try to list it for 150, 170. It's going to be listed at 100. So, but yeah, we just love playing with toys. Got some Mego figure penguin. I remember I had that Parasite when I was younger. The G.I. Joe Parasite. The V. I better show that off. I don't know. Oh, looks like Dorian just put Enter Box in here.
So you got Parasite and Thunderclap?
You can get Thunderclap from Dallas Finished Toys. It's the next to the Rolling Thunder G.I. Joe vehicle. Or just ask Dorian about Thunderclap. All right, guys, thank you so much. I gotta go take another like 500 photos. So definitely be sure to come in, talk toys, and check us out online, DallasFinishedToys.com.